We have an era where men are growing up with the full knowledge that if they get married and they have kids and she decides to leave and take the kids, the government will pay her to do that, plus the government will require you to pay her to do that. It is very, very hard for a single mother. I know, I was raised by a single mother. How do we help single mothers? Well, let's add additional funding that will assist a single mother with respect to raising the kids. Okay, makes sense. What have you just done at that point? You've actually incentivized single motherhood. Now you can say, well, nobody would choose that. Nobody would. There's income that comes based off of having that child. And if you're having the child out of wedlock, you get paid by the government. If you're having a child within wedlock, you don't get paid by the government. So how does that incentive structure work? Now you can say all day long, I don't think most people would choose that option. I agree. I absolutely agree that most people will not choose that option, but some people will. Now what happens when all of a sudden you've chosen that option and now you're raising a kid without any positive male role model in the home, or at least not a father in the home? Well, that has a whole host of other societal consequences that generally go with it. Now, are there kids that completely overcome it and do very well? Absolutely. But should the government be incentivizing destructive behavior? No. Of course, people always look back and like, well, what's your solution? I don't know, but last time I checked, we didn't always live in a country where we had this many out of wedlock births. And my solution is not walk them into a clinic and get rid of the kid. My solution is, what if we once again recognize that the value of a strong nuclear family is beneficial not only for moral reasons, but for very practical reasons? They treat these things like they're just arbitrary social constructs we came up with yesterday. There's reasons why centuries of humanity has said that when you have a situation where you have a stable home with a mother and a father fulfilling different but equally important roles, it's the best basis for raising a family and creating future citizens for which society will be built up of.